Hello everyone, and welcome back to Murdered Sole Suspect. You join me as I head to the Ashland Hills Cemetery, where we're gonna keep tracking down the case of the Bell Killer. So, in the last episode, we, sneaked around the police station and learned that, the psychic, fuck, I forgot her name, I think it was Cassandra Foster. She was working on a case that had something to do with the cemetery possibly related to the Bell Killer. So, we're supposed to meet with Joy there and try to investigate. Hopefully we'll be able to find some actual fucking leads this time, instead of a bunch of idiots playing Deus Ex on the job. Huh? What is this? Okay, you're fucking kidding me right now! Give me a sec while I fix this bullshit. You know, as much as I love this game, sometimes it just pisses me off. Like, seriously. The game audio, so what happened there was the game audio was playing just fine through my headphones, meaning OBS was picking it up perfectly. However, right, the second I went into a cutscene, the audio started playing from my monitor. In other words, OBS was capturing absolutely nothing. So I restarted the game, and about 3 crashes later, here we are. Let's hope it works this fucking time, otherwise I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Please work, please work, please. Yes! Houston, we have liftoff! Yes!
I used to see this as Julia's final resting place. Now it's just where her body is buried. Guess I'll be buried here soon. This is home to neither of us. Just a place for others to come and remember what they used to know.
That's not creepy at all! If this is a demon, I'm calling bullshit, considering those things glow orange and you can see them through walls. So you better not be getting stalked by one of them. Okay, it's another ghost.
Boom.
That's not creepy at all.
Great. Another freaky ghost chick is shadowing me.
Yeah, as if fucking Noose Girl wasn't enough.
Sorry it's been so long, Julia.
Alright, here we are, the cemetery. New area for us to explore, new shit to find. Hooray! Time to waste 50 hours here. Solving random cases and collecting papers. I had to ask about that Grim Reaper tattoo. I know it says cheated death right on it, but I didn't know how or why. Then he showed me the scar. Getting stabbed between the ribs like that could have easily been fatal. It's a miracle he's alive, and it didn't stop him from stealing again. He'll never learn. Why do I like that? This is ghostly aura following me around. Do you see that? That's not a normal ghost. That's fucking like shadow creature bullshit. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna talk to the man on the bridge.
You okay?
I don't know. I was so drunk. We both were. One minute our hands were all over me, the next, I'm in the water. By the time I got back up here, she was gone.
She pushed you?
No, nothing like that. Like I said, I had one too many and lost my balance. I just didn't expect to find her missing when I got back. Something must have scared her off.
Yeah.
Probably the
like
fact
a
that you
floating
died.
corpse.
Yeah.
What?
Forget it.
Bruh, you dead, kid. You're fucking dead. Oh, there you are.
It makes you miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it? Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
The book says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Well, you are not a detective. Clearly.
Leave it to me.
Need to determine if there's a link to the Bell Killer murders here. So, probably look for a bell symbol. But yeah, I've seen a lot of errors in my gaming days. I've never seen some bullshit in which the game cutscenes get played through a different audio device than the fucking gameplay. What the fuck is that about?
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something?
Oh, your own body? Any witnesses,
Excuse me,
perhaps?
but, did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
Ah, something in the shoreline. Likely this. Hi, body! Oh, is that creepy-ass girl? Living! Yeah, no. Also, definitely not sleeping. Not sunken, washed up. And looks tattered. So, a body dragged in from upstream. Got it, and it looks like this guy actually saw something. Hello.
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. Think it ended up in the bushes over there.
Huh. Something in the bushes, huh? Is there anything cool good in here? Hard to see.
It's too dark in these bushes.
Well, good thing she brought a flashlight.
Joy, I need your help getting something out of those bushes.
Okay. Yep, still a whole lot of nothing.
Aha! A noose!
I don't know if it's important, but this is all I could find.
Wait a minute.
But this rope seems what?
There's something familiar about this.
I've seen this before. Pattern of victims' deaths. Right, because they were all tied up.
I need to get upriver, find out how she died. Better tell Joy.
Ooh, is it boat trip time? I hope it's boat trip time. But before then, I want to explore the grounds a little bit more. The murder can wait.
Gotta focus on the clues here.
Alright, guess it can't. Fuck. Joy, let's, oh, what's this? Shovel. Could it be the body was buried in a grave, in one of the graves? Thanks, game, hiding the text behind the fucking shit. Let's see, we've got 7 clues. Alright, let's head upstream.
Body washed up on shore, so she was murdered upriver. But where? Miles of banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
Oh, genius. It'll be a needle stack. Crawling with ghosts. Wish we could just ask her, Sophia.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me.
Yeah, I thought that body looked
Wouldn't leave me
familiar.
alone.
Hi,
That's her.
girl.
She's the one in the photo. Damn it, stop doing that to me, will you?
Wait, don't leave me here with...
Did you see that? Yeah, she was talking to that dead.
Small favor.
Give her a chance. She can help all of us.
Oh, we're so
You
fucked.
hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demons.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Oh, no. Oh, God, that's a lot of demons. This is fine. Gotta engage stealth mode. I play Metal Gear Solid, I can do this. Alright, this one's alone, isolated from the pack. We just wait for our chance to strike! Although I don't remember what the fucking button to do it was, so that could be a problem. We'll figure it out, right? Hold R. Hey! We've successfully exorcised one of the ghosts. I mean, demons. Shit. You got on the thing. Okay. Right. It seems he might be on the other ghost's sight lines on that side of his patrol route, but as long as we're... Science, yeah, we got him here. Should be a clean kill. Only one more. We got this. We got this. I wish I could get on that thing, but I can't. I'm just gonna have to wait. Wait it out for it to turn around. Come on. Turn around, you dickhead. Although, I guess it's more like ballsack head, if anything. Are you looking this way? Nope. And now... You're dead, son! Bitch! Yeah, suck it! Alright, that went well. Graveyards are fascinating places for me, especially the old parts. I suppose it's like the museum. Ronan, like a champ, came with me and listened patiently while I blathered on about colonial governors who were buried here, about the massive graves from the plague victims in the 1660s, of the yellow fever that struck down so many canal workers a century ago. So much life and death has happened in this town, and what a peaceful place to get a perspective on all of it. Okay, that's mildly creepy, I'd say. Alright, but yeah, demons have been neutralized. We should be free to explore this place at our leisure. Go away, shadow figures. Jesus. Wish I could kill you like I can kill the demons. A lot of Julia's thoughts over here. I suppose I should expect it. A man with that many tattoos isn't afraid of pain, and isn't afraid of doing something he'll regret tomorrow. But if I'm going to be attached to him, I need to have some assurance that he cares if he lives or dies. I hear stories of the chances he takes, and I hope he's just trying to impress me. Because if not, one of these days he's gonna barge into a situation and come out in a box. And ironically enough, that's exactly what fucking happened to me. You know, renowned serial killer who has killed like dozens of people and police don't have a single shred of evidence for him. And I'm like, yeah, I can take this guy out on my own.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard.
Then you get over here and try it.
Okay, I know it's something, but it's just like a fence, right? I mean, how much can it weigh?
Should have brought a crowbar.
Yeah,
What are you trying to
you
do?
always bring a...
You're not getting in there, dude. And if you do, this guy's waiting for you.
Hey, kid. Who's the hero?
My great-grandfather. I found a bunch of his things from the war in the attic. I even had a drink from his flask. No one in the family ever talks about him, though. I think it's because of his gory stories of the war. It must have been great to stick someone with a bayonet or paint a wall with someone's brains.
Trust me, kid. Stuff like that stays with you forever. You only find yourself wishing to forget.
So what? He was a hero. I'd do anything to be remembered like that. Instead, people think I'm a coward who committed suicide.
I'm sorry, kid.
I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, but I'm no coward. And if I were still alive, I'd slit the throat of every person who ever called me one.
Okay, touchy subject. I get it.
And reactions like that are exactly what make you a coward. Come back here, you bitch! I'm not gonna murder you a second time! Jesus! You already died once, so what are you afraid of? I'm not glowing red and I don't have a ball sack for a head, so I'm clearly not a demon! Bell killer symbol? Bell killer graffiti is unlikely the work of the killer himself. Refer danger of cult status to community relations officer. Okay. So some people have been spraying the symbol in various places. Interesting. Hello there.
Maybe I can help.
Damn it. What's wrong with this thing?
What do you mean? It seems to be doing its job just fine.
Its job is to let people know who I was, and I was not like this. Not this filthy. I was important and rich and clean. I knew the importance of keeping up appearances, which is why this just won't do. It needs to look better than all the others. Not like the rest of these freaks.
You'd be surprised.
Man, I'd say you deserve the dirtiest one of all.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard.
Why Ronan became a cop. Ronan was unusually philosophical today. He doesn't usually say these kinds of things, but he kept going on about karma and how he needed to redeem himself for his past misdeeds. I'm assuming he's talking about his crimes in his past, and that's why he needs to become a cop. To atone, he said. It was the only way he could see fixing his life.
Which was founded in the 1660s. Was that before or after the trials? Oh, good question. Did you ever hear that? This one just asked if this
The
happened
heirloom?
before or after the famous trials. It actually happened a few decades before, so this graveyard is quite old. Okay. and
This
we're
doesn't
going
seem
to
very
inside
interesting.
Now, So if you'll just follow me.
Come on, buddy. Leave the poor girl alone.
Poor girl. She and her investigative news team put me on death row.
Now hold on a second. Whatever you did put you on death row, not her.
Please, if it wasn't for her, they wouldn't have found out. You should have seen the pride in her eyes as they put the bag over my head and pumped me full of chemicals. She likes to pretend that it doesn't bother her, like she's stronger than that. But I know it does. I can see it when she sleeps.
So you're haunting her for the rest of her life?
No. I'm waiting for her death. And I want a front row seat. Then, we'll have a little talk.
Cheery fellow, isn't he? Brave workers, Panama Canal, died from the yellow fever. Interesting. Alright, creepy ghost house. Hi there.
Nothing like a good book.
Shh, not now. I can't be bothered. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Fine, I'll just look around myself then.
Don't touch anything. If you must know, I'm on the verge of figuring it out, piecing it all together.
No
Piecing
offense,
what
but
together?
These medical books seem a little out of date. I don't think you're breaking any new ground here.
Why would I do that when there's so much old ground that needs figuring out? Let me ask you, do you know what the oldest known malady is? Of course you don't, so I'll just tell you. It's death. And every culture in the world has a book on the subject, usually lost, and usually taboo. I've dedicated my life to unraveling the mysteries of death. I'm close. But there's still something missing.
Some things are just better off lost.
Communication tools.
Why were all those people sick?
Yellow fever from the Panama Canal, right?
Yellow fever. I overheard the nurses talking about it. Something about the people working on the Panama Canal. They must have brought it back with them. Please, I can't die here. They'll use me for his experiment.
What do you mean? This was a hospital. They were trying to help you.
Can't you see? This was a quarantine. No help is coming. Only death.
Ah. So they just put all the people who were sick with yellow fever in quarantine, let them die, and then this guy performed experiments with their dead bodies. Classy! Very classy move right there.
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Jesus Christ, you're scared.
Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
Ooh, teleportability? Oh, now we can get that. Now there we go. Now we can actually get this, Now we can actually get the shit that we couldn't before, to do the, Fuck, I don't even remember the name of the, collectible find anymore. That's how long ago it was. Ah, the back of this place. Something I wasn't expecting. A new tattoo on Ronan. It's nice to see. It's nice that this one isn't about crime or some violence. It's about me, in fact. Us, really. Two intertwined roses over his heart. I guess he's in this relationship for good. Kinda crazy he put it over the tattoo about his parents. Huh, interesting. Although, as we know, soon that tattoo would become blackened.
Help! This one is getting delirious again. I'm afraid he's gonna have another seizure.
Just comfort him as best you can. His internal organs are failing. He doesn't have long now.
He's a ghost, he'll be fine. Man, this teleport is useful. I can get so many places I couldn't before, Jesus. On medical journals, I fail to see how that is pertinent information to me. Aha! An heirloom. 11 more, huh? Interesting. Let me out!
Just hold on, will ya?
And now you're just showing off. But before I teleport it there, I'm gonna check out this place. Fuck off. Give me that.
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts. Now, because of the scary history of this town, it's a hotbed for ghosts. Are some of the tortured souls, the screaming phantasms from this town's past, still haunting this graveyard? Okay, cut. Dwayne, how many times have I told you, don't correct me on camera?
What a pair of idiots.
People come to the show for over the top, okay?
This is nowhere near over. So many deaths, but likely many more yet to come. I can't help but believe this graveyard will only get more full.
Yeah, that's how dying works.
Definitely a paranormal event. I heard it too. There's some being, some spirit.
Oh my god. Give up already, you dunces. Jesus. Alright, I was not expecting that. Great, and they're all clustered together, which means killing them is gonna be a pain in my ass. Come on, go away. That's one gone. Good. Good progress. Oh! Great, that did absolutely nothing. There's no good hiding spots unless unless I go through that. No, I need to wait for them both to turn away from each other. And hide right there. Oh, that was close. God, why are you so creepy? Stop looking at me. Go, turn around. There you go, good ghost. Now you turn around too. Yeah, get fucked, bitch. It exploded. You want some of this too, buddy? Come get it. Actually, I'll deliver to ya. Bitch! Explosion! Ah, so much more peaceful without that awful shrieking around. Don't know why the music kicked into high gear there. Seemed a bit unnecessary as the threat had already been dealt with. Holy shit, this new teleportation shit is useful!
Sure is cold out here.
Yeah, probably should have brought our warmer jackets.
So... You think the witches can win the division this year?
How can witches? Oh, you mean our football team?
Oh. Ah, back part. Interesting. Well, before that, heirlooms. Oh, is that her? Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go check out the other direction before heading further down.
You know, I'm pretty sure there are ghosts of witches right around this spot.
Nope, detective ghosts only.
That works for me.
God damn it, where are these others? Ah, there's one. Alright, only 5 more. We're almost got it. Almost got it. Alright, now come back here, you crazy bitch. Or maybe she's not leading us away. Maybe she's not running away. Maybe she's leading us to the body because she can't speak or something. I don't know. Or not the body, but the place where it was thrown into the river. Rex on Ronan's record. I told Rex about what Ronan told me, about the criminal past. He looked concerned, but not for my safety. He just knows how tough it is to put a life together after building a rap sheet. Even if you're completely reformed, people don't give you a chance. Hearing this gave me a new sympathy for Ronan. He's working so hard to make a life for himself. I will have to think about this carefully. It looked like sometime after committing himself to his relationship with Julia, Ronan decided to turn his life around. You know, so he started, you know, that's why he got the tattoo over the tattoo of his parents, right? He's trying to distance himself from, you know, his criminal family, and instead trying to, tried to become a cop to sort of atone in a way. Hi there. I'll be with you in a second. I'm working though. Film's history, I don't give 2 shits. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. Come on, I should be able to delete this, right? It's like wobbling about, right? Whatever. So take it this is the murder spot then.
Stop. I'm on your side. I'm trying to figure out who killed you.
There's the bell killer marking.
Yeah, I'm a cop.
Ah, is that where it happened?
My God, you're not trying to escape me. You want me to see something.
Aha, that's right. Well, so is it just me? Does she kind of look like, Ellie from The Last of Us? I don't know. The crunch sound, probably the branch breaking? No, it sounds more violent. Shit, okay. In that case... the cracking. Jesus Christ!
I knew it. The bell killer. Why would he go to all this trouble to kill you this way? Hey, it's okay. You can come out of the water now. It's okay, come on. I'm on your side.
A chair contraption. That's interesting. I do have a feeling that this case has definitely something to do with, like, ghosts and the occult and shit. So, I mean, maybe this was some sort of ritual so that she couldn't speak as a ghost or something, so that, you know, Foster couldn't, you know, interrogate her and, like, with spirit medium shit?
I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop.
The hell is this? Contract? What did he mean by contract?
Let's grab the hand again.
This is the memory of your murder. You're too young. You shouldn't see this.
But you have to. Contract. Interesting.
I swear I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? What are you doing? You're him! Oh, no! I don't want to.
That symbol.
Stop it! Please, just.
Again, some kind of superhuman strength.
He drew on you. His symbol. It must have meant something.
Is that what keeps the ghosts quiet? Maybe. Because, I mean, you have to think, right? In a world where ghosts do, in fact, exist.
I should get back to Joy.
I mean... it just seems like... you know... the ability to be able to speak with ghosts should make solving murder cases extremely easy. I mean, as long as you find one of the murder victims, like I just did, you should be able to get all the details you want about the murder, right? And yet, for some reason, we've only interacted with one of the victims, and she can't speak, so I wonder if that is on purpose, and the bell killer symbol has something to do with that, right? Rather than just some random bit of his MO, right? Rather than a marking to identify his crimes, it actually has a functional purpose. That could certainly be it. Smoking Ronan. Those cancer sticks are gonna drive Ronan to an early grave. I know it's something he enjoys, but I had to confront him today. I said, if you care about living into old age with me, you'll give up those damned things. He said he'd given up plenty for me, and that should be enough. Not exactly the most sensitive reply, but Ronan is Ronan, and I think he never imagined he would grow to old age. Not with the life he lives. Yeah, at the end of the day, it was not the fucking cigarettes that killed me, and I guess at this point I can smoke however the fuck many I want, since I don't think ghosts can get cancer. But you know what ghosts can get? Heirlooms, and I want to get them. I need them. I need those heirlooms. Now, damn it, I need one more. That's the bridge. That's the way back. Shit. Shit, I'm missing one somewhere. Maybe someplace that I could only get with teleport, and so I need to go back to it? Possibility.
Ronan, I heard screams and... it's good that you're okay.
Well, I'm still dead.
You found something.
Yeah, I did. Bell killer drowned the girl in the lake and let her body float downriver.
My mother was right. This is a Bell killer case. Did you find anything about my mom?
I did, actually.
Any residue or something?
Sorry, kid. And it's a good thing you didn't see what he did to the girl. This guy is... he's sadistic. One weird thing is that he confronted the girl about a contract before he offed her.
Contract? I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen anything about a contract. Wait. Another case, possible Bell killer survivor. Iris Campbell. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, incoherent ramblings about persecution, and a contract.
Again. And where does it say where she is?
It just says Lux Eterna. Is it a place?
Yeah. Lux Eterna is a mental hospital.
Oh, great!
Of course it is. Okay, ready to go?
Actually, go on ahead. I need to visit someone here.
Oh. Guess I'll meet you at the hospital. Worst nightmare than this.
Why do we keep going to creepier and creepier places? Jesus Christ. Alright. Sad boy time.
We'll be together soon.
Ah, Rex. Great timing. Imagine if it turned out that fucking Rex is the Bell killer.
I'm sorry, Julia. I got some bad news.
She's already heard them.
She already knows.
No! You are not leaving this cemetery! I need to get that heirloom! Ronan? You walk back into that cemetery right now, young man! No! Ronan? Ronan! Jeez! Oh, Ronan! We've got better things to do than solve the Bell killer case, okay? Jesus. Now where could this be? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I guess we'll see. Teleport over. Aha, bitch! Alright, let's see. Alright. Hoping for watery grave levels here, not
I've always been a kleptomaniac. It's not that I was lazy or anything, I was just bored. Stolen goods were always more interesting to me. I could just look at whatever it was and relive the exciting memory of the theft itself. Sometimes I was worried that I'd get caught. Other times I was riding an adrenaline rush. But it wasn't until the last thing I ever stole that I truly felt afraid.
Okay.
I remember it like it was yesterday, despite the years I've been trying to forget it. My friends and I snuck into a graveyard to drink a few beers like we normally did on a boring weeknight. We headed for our usual spot, an old run-down mausoleum. Only this time it was locked. It seemed someone had finally taken an interest in the dead guy it belonged to and didn't appreciate us partying there. So we split up and went looking for a new place. Finally, I found another mausoleum. One of its walls had begun to crumble away, but I squeezed through. The inside looked the same as all the others, except for one thing. Lying there on top of the central tomb was a dusty frame that contained a wreath made of elaborately braided rope. Knowing that antiques were valuable, I took it.
Yep,
I
bad
figured
mistake.
I'd wait a week before selling it, in case anyone reported it stolen. So when I got home, I hid it at the top of my closet and went to sleep. That night, I had horrible nightmares of a dead-faced hag with rotting flesh. No matter how many times I woke up, she always found her way back into my dreams.
Jesus Christ.
Over the next few days, the nightmares got worse. I'd wake up only to find clumps of my hair missing.
Oh, shit!
I chalked it up to stress and feelings of guilt about stealing from the graveyard. So the next day I went to a pawn shop to sell the wreath and be done with it. I could feel a shiver run down my spine when the pawnbroker informed me that the wreath wasn't
intestines?
made from
Let me
rope.
guess.
It was
Oh.
actually made from the human hair of a deceased loved one.
Alright, hair
As
makes
was
more sense than intestines. I don't know what I was thinking. Jesus Christ.
I wanted the nightmares to stop, so I sold it to him. Unfortunately, it didn't work that way. Now, I spend my time trying to track it down, hoping to return it so I can finally get some sleep.
Oh, shit! You get what you fucking deserve! Oh, that was a great one. Okay, that was, yeah, I'd say that was corpse water level. Wouldn't you say so? I liked that one. Beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. Can I teleport over there? I guess not. Alright, yeah. That's everything for the graveyard, then. Now, considering I've just hit the 60-minute mark on my recording, and considering some of that has been cut, so I'm guessing I'm now at roughly a 50-minute video if I were to leave it right here. So, now that we got the teleporting move, I'm gonna head back into town and get that fucking, get the collectibles for the, whatever the fuck it's called, the thing about the fires. Let me guess, there's one in here. I'm a genius. Eternal flame. And I'll take one in there. Basically, any location that I couldn't access before, but I can now, is prime suspect. Or not. More Julius thoughts. Ronan's teens. I don't know anyone who had easy teenage years, so of course Ronan's would be even more troublesome. He looks different when he talks about that period. His eyes go down, like they can't meet my face. I think he feels a lot of shame about a hard time he had in school, and with other kids in those years. But hearing about all that hardship just endears me to him more. Huh. Alright, I was expecting a creepy ghost artifact relating to, I don't know, people dying and shit, not a touching, romantic letter. Fuck out of here. Alright, those are the... Okay, so that's the one I knew we had missed. Now, where in the diddly darn fuck are the last two? Alright, I'm gonna have a look-see around, try to find these, and I'll be back if I make any progress. Maybe I missed some back at the, docks? Maybe. I'm gonna go check. Aha! I just had to delete that one spot. Ooh. Alright, one more. That's all we need. Ooh. Julia's thoughts. I still remember the first time I laid eyes on that man. Ronan had all the bad boy swagger, and I admit I liked it. But what I liked even more was the heart underneath the facade that he couldn't hide. He was a guy from a rough neighborhood, but it hadn't hardened him as much as he let on. Come on! Where the fuck have we not been? I've scoured every single corner of this godforsaken town. Actually, wait. I've stayed away from the entrance to the Lux Antenora because I was scared of triggering a cutscene or something. It has to be around there. That's the only place I haven't checked. Come on, is my detective's intuition right? Somewhere around here. This alleyway, maybe? Wait, is this... Nope, I've been in this alleyway before because I came in from another side. Those bushes, maybe? Looks promising. Oh, I see you! Yes! Oh god, you are such a pain in the ass! You better be a good-ass story. Because Jesus Christ, I poured way too much time trying to find this shit.
I've seen them by the side of the road.
Oh, that's a nice picture.
Unkept, smudged, hopeless people holding cardboard signs.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes they have
It's
props.
worth it just for the drawing.
A stroller, a pet, gasoline can. Something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze. It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today. Tried to ignore him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack. Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window. That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face. Or what was left of his face.
Jesus Christ.
It was a single eyeball just looking back at me, bulging out of a charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money.
What do you need gas for? To finish the job? Jesus!
I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend. A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city. He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour.
Ah, yes, self-immolation.
Ever since that roadside
Always
encounter,
lovely.
I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye, like brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body.
You probably should have just given him the $2.
Is this tormented spirit following me now?
Oh yeah, you fucking
Whether
cock-blocked
he intends it as a
him.
blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
You should have just given him the $2, you asshole! The man's a burning victim, and you're like, oh, nope, too ugly, oh no, bone hands, I discriminate against bone hands, so I'm not gonna give you these $2, instead I'm gonna run a red light to get the fuck away from you, you fucking bigot! fucking deserve. But yes, on that cheery note, that's gonna do it for this episode of Murdered Soul Suspect. Certainly some of my favorite stories that we've seen. Yeah, next episode, I guess we're heading into the psychiatric hospital. Oh god, that's definitely not ever horrifying in a game that has to do with fucking ghosts. Yeah! Fun times. But yes, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Team Buster. And if you want to hang out and chat with us, we're live almost every Sunday playing Persona 4 Golden, so you can drop in on the stream, chat with us, or you can go down into the description and join our Discord where we are always. But yeah, life lesson for you: if you see a horribly burned man with skeleton fingers, wanting to, asking for money, or any other horribly disfigured, ungodly looking person, give them the money, else you're gonna be haunted for the rest of your fucking life. Also, apparently don't steal fancy hair wreaths from cemeteries, although I guess that should go without warning. Don't do that. Jesus Christ.